So nice that you're all joining in on this first group session again since a long time, since almost 2 years, to have these open group sessions with everyone. And it's really fantastic to come together to practice these things, right? And I strongly believe that there is so much potential in all of us, right? And with the right techniques, with all these beautiful movement and meditation and breathing techniques, and maybe you have also some techniques you do for yourself, of course, that we can really not only improve our own lives and really kind of start to tap into our own potential with the mind and with the heart, but also really as a humanity, as a civilization, to step into a new way of living, right? To start to consciously create a better world together. And it's really nice to come together and do these things, right? And to feel that group energy. Because in a way, of course, in the consciousness field, we are all always connected. So also feel free now with all these people together in the chat to communicate and to let each other know where you're from, or to really feel that interaction together. So let's come up into a standing position. We're going to start up with a little bit of movement, some gentle movements, and then followed by some nice breathing techniques. So from a standing position, taking a moment to shake everything loose. So jumping and shaking the hands loose. And this helps to release blocked energy in the body, helps to awaken the body. Keep taking some nice deep breaths. We're going to make about 20 more jumps. Shaking everything loose. Beautiful. Legs loose, arms loose. Good. We rotate the hands, taking a deep breath in, and then we lean back a little bit, open up the spine. We exhale, and we open up the chest. We take a nice deep inhalation, lean back a little bit, and exhale, open up the chest. We're going to do this for another 2 breaths. In and out. One more deep inhalation. Lengthen up, lean back, interlock the fingers, and feet together, and exhale, come to one side. And inhale, lengthen up, and exhale. And like this for 3 more nice deep breaths, opening up the spine, opening up the rib cage, the respiratory system, and of course the nervous system and the energy system as well. Beautiful. Inhaling, lengthen up, and for a couple of breaths, keep lengthening up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Walk a little bit the feet, reaching up to the ceiling. Beautiful. And on the next exhalation, relax the hands down. Take a little moment to feel the blood flowing back through the fingers, through the hands. Beautiful. We're going to inhale and open up like a flower, and exhale, coming all the way down, bending the knees. We inhale, open, and exhale. Doing this for 4 more breaths. This helps, of course, to open up the respiratory system, the muscular system, the nervous system, but also to strengthen some important muscles in the body. Last inhalation, open up. We exhale, open up the shoulder blades, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Just 3 more opening up practices. One elbow, the opposite knee. We twist the spine and look back so that we open up the whole length of the spine. We warm up the hips, the leg muscles. Doing this for about 15 times. Keep going like this for the last 5 times. Good. Slowly everything is starting to open up, right? We widen our legs. We bend the knees, the buttocks at about knee height. We bring the arms up, and for 5 deep breaths with the tongue against the roof of the mouth, with a little mini smile. We strengthen, of course, muscles in the body, but we also create an openness underneath the armpits, but also mentally, with a little mini smile, it's like we can handle a little bit of the discomfort that we might feel. For 2 more breaths. Beautiful. We come up, we interlock the fingers, bring the head down. We bend one knee, and then bending the other knee. And like this, we open up the inner thighs a little bit. And keeping the head down at the center. For 4 nice deep breaths. With every exhalation, you can come a little bit deeper. And just kind of hanging there. With every exhalation, allowing yourself to go a little bit deeper, not forcing anything too much. In a kind, friendly way, making some space. Wiggle the head a little bit. Beautiful. And slowly, slow. Slowly, slow, coming up. Stepping back. Wonderful. Take a little moment to scan through the body. You notice very slight differences in the blood flow in the arms, in the fingers, and maybe you feel the blood flowing out of your head back into your hands or your legs. Cultivate the ability to feel every little detail in your physical body, but also eventually in your energy body, so that you can start to learn to work with it. Taking 3 nice deep breaths into that body that's standing there, that you've just opened up a little bit. Wonderful. Good. This was like a 5-minute practice. Some of you that already did some of my courses, you already did it, and hopefully it becomes part of your daily practice as well. But imagine every morning taking just these 5 minutes to open up the body like that. The blood can flow nicely, you've opened up the respiratory system, you've opened up the muscular system, etc. It makes such a huge difference than if we wake up first thing just on the phone and then eating food, and to first connect a little bit with the body, right? So hopefully you can do that, right? We're going to do a couple more strengthening practices, then followed by some good breathing practice. We're going to do very simple practice, but it's a very good practice from the 5 Tibetan rites. We're going to do just 3 practices. The first one is to lay down, laying down with the hands next to us. For 9 deep breaths. For 9 deep breaths, we're going to bring the legs up. Inhale, the arms a little bit up. And on the exhalation, we're gonna bring the legs down, the arms down. So for 8 more breaths, we inhale, we lengthen the legs up, and we exhale, bring the legs down. If it becomes too heavy, you can keep your knees bent if you bring them up, and then we exhale, the legs down. So keep going like this for the last 6 deep breaths. These physical practices are very good to strengthen, of course, the whole body, but it's also so important for your whole energy system, because if we want to do deep energy work, we need also the framework of the body to be strong, open, loose. So that's why these physical practices are not just good to become fit and strong, but also for our energy and spiritual practices. It's good to have a strong, healthy body. Last 2 times. And now take a moment to relax. Down on the floor, relax your breathing. Let the muscles relax, let the ground carry your weight. And learn to breathe not just with your lungs, but to breathe with your whole body, with your whole being. Beautiful. Hold your knees. You can, for a little moment, just hug your knees a bit, close to your armpits, rock from side to side. And then rocking back and forward until we come into a sitting position. Beautiful. Good, friends. 2 more. Just 2 more. Practices where we need a little bit of effort, we need a little bit of strength, but they are very, very good to strengthen and open up everything before we do the breathing practices. With the hands just below the buttocks, I'll just demonstrate once. I have my feet, my knees about hip width apart. I slide my hands down, I open up the heart and the chest, and then bring the chin up to open up the throat, the chakra also, the heart, the abdominal area, etc. Open up the spine. With the exhalation, I round the spine and I open up the back of my neck and my shoulder blades. So for 9 deep breaths, I inhale, you can all join in, and I exhale. And of course, if your neck is not very good, if your spine is not in a very good condition, then don't go too far, don't push your limits. But with slow, deep breathing, we're making some space. We're opening up, we're unblocking, we're releasing the whole energy system. Let's do the last 5 breaths a little bit slower and a little bit deeper. And these techniques, as we will feel after doing that, it will really open up the whole nervous system, the whole energy system. So make use of the last 2 very deep, slow, full breaths and openings. And then after your last exhalation, just relax down and let everything settle again. You can relax with the knees a bit open, with the buttocks back, with your head on top of your hands. Kind of make yourself comfortable. Wiggle the buttocks a little bit. Get yourself into a position where you can rest the hips, where you can rest the spine. For a couple of breaths, just let everything settle. Let everything settle. While you're letting everything settle for a couple of very slow breaths, it's not just breathing air, you breathe kind of into your whole body, right? You breathe into your lower back, to your upper back, to your legs, into your whole body. You relax with the exhalation, your whole body. You cultivate your own nervous system, your own energy system. Let's do one more very long, slow, deep inhalation and a long, slow exhalation. Beautiful. Slowly coming up onto the knees. To do the last set of postures with breathing. And we want to start to use the breath and the movements like a pump to start to open up the whole energy system by, on the exhalation, with the hands about hip width apart, the hands nice and wide open. You can keep the knees bent and push the buttocks back, and then eventually press the heels towards the ground as well. But with the exhalation, you open up the whole backside of the body. And then you keep the arms straight and come forward and lengthen up the spine and open up the front side of the body by bringing the chin a little bit up. So we exhale, we open up the back side of the body. And we inhale, open up the front side. And like this for 7 more deep breaths. Long, deep breaths. We're making some space in the body. We're strengthening the whole body. And really feel for the last couple of breaths how you can get a little bit deeper into these poses. The body starts to open up a bit more, becomes a bit more flexible. And you breathe with the movements. Let's do last 2 long, slow breaths. And then after the last exhalation, again we relax onto the knees. And with the chest down, relax your head down. And try to feel again little details. Maybe you feel how you've opened up the nervous system in the arms and the fingers, a light tingling. Maybe you feel the muscles that you've used. Maybe you feel a bit of energy moving in the body or sometimes in the emotional system. Things are moving. Learn to feel it, learn to observe it. Feeling is connecting. Last 3 slow deep breaths. Slowly coming up. Again, a little scan, relax the face, relax the arms. Beautiful. So let's come into a sitting position. And you can sit on a chair if you prefer that. You can sit on your knees like this. You can sit cross-legged. It's all good as long as you can keep the spine nice and straight. Inner manifestation as well. Friends, are you ready? Let's cultivate our mind, our heart, this beautiful system of energy. Let's start to own it and cultivate it in a beautiful way. All right, friends. Relax for some breaths. Relax the eyebrows, relax the lips. The tongue is against the roof of the mouth. The spine is gently lengthened without too much force. And it helps if you make a little mini smile, as if you're saying to your own nervous system, it's all right. It's all good. You can loosen up. Prepare for the first round, this strong spinal breathing of 9 breaths. We exhale, we round the spine. We inhale, we open up the heart, the throat. We exhale, we round the spine. We inhale, we open up. And out. And in. Like this for 5 more breaths. Nice deep breaths to unblock, release, activate the whole energy system. And after our last full deep inhalation, inhale, 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 we exhale everything out. Exhale everything out. Now keep the air out for as long as you comfortably can. Keep the air out. You can contract the muscles around the perineum. You can bring the chin down. You can suck the diaphragm up. And keeping a little mini smile, we're doing ourselves a great favor. And if you really need to breathe in, you inhale deeply with the head up and then holding the breath in for some time. And keeping the breath still. But of course, if you really need to breathe again, you relax. You relax the face, you relax the breath. And you just let the technique in a very subtle way. Let the technique do its work. Let it balance every cell in the body. Let it balance your nervous system, your energy system. Prepare for the second round. I want to do 12 breaths. We exhale, we round the spine. We inhale deeply, open up. Exhale and inhale and out and in, making use of deep, full breaths to open up physically the chest, the heart, the thyroid glands in the throat, the spine, but also very much energetically to use powerful deep breaths to unblock, release, open up. Using the last 5 deep breaths. Last 3 deep breaths. And after your last full deep inhalation, again we exhale fully out, 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 out. Keep the air out, contract the muscles around the perineum, suck the diaphragm up, the chin down. And with a little mini smile, because we want to keep that intention of, I'm doing myself a great favor here. Beautiful. Let the technique do its work. Let it clean out, release, unblock, nurture, energize. And holding for as long as you comfortably can. But if you really need to breathe it, then you do that full deep inhalation and an inhale breath hold. Antara Kumbhaka. And again, try to observe on the subtlest level of our being, the subtlest level of your own nervous system, energy system. What is happening? Let it happen. Let the technique do its work. All good. I'm sure you can relax a bit more your eyebrows, your lips. You can drop the weight of your arms a little more. But at the same time, you can create a kind of a gentle lift in the spine with the next inhalation, just very lightly, as if you feel a lightness in the spine. Prepare for 2 rounds of Kapalbhati. Kapal means the skull, Bhati means to cleanse. With short, strong exhalations, not full exhalation, just little short exhalations out through the nose. It's like you clean out not just your sinuses, but also feeling as if you're cleaning out energetically your frontal lobe, where you can hold so many thoughts. And also, as we breathe from our foundation, this exhaling, this gentle contracting, releasing, we activate the whole flow of the energy system from our lower chakras, our lower energy systems, also around the sexual organs. We breathe it through, nurturing our whole energetic system, right? So with the spine nice and straight, the tongue against the roof of the mouth, relaxing the face muscles, we make a nice gentle inhalation, and we start with short pulses. Keep going like this for another 40 breaths. Trying to keep your shoulders relaxed as you do this. You don't have to do it too forcefully, too strongly, with a gentleness. Advanced practice is not so much with the physical body, it's more with the energy body. So feeling that cleaning that you can make through the skull, but at the same time that activation of the lower abdominal area. Let's do 15 more breaths. We make a full deep inhalation with murcha, with the head up, an inhalation through the nose. Inhale, hold the air in, Contract the muscles around the perineum, bring the chin down, and lift the chest a little bit. Keep the air in, as if you try to bring the pressure of the breath up into the chest like a balloon that wants to fly up. As if the chest wants to lift, it's filling with prana, with energy. You keep holding it. And then when you release, you relax, it feels as if it's flowing through your arms now, that prana. It feels like it's flowing through your fingers, through your face, through your whole body. Everything a bit more clear. Everything a bit more open. Beautiful. Let's do one more round. If you feel okay, we inhale and with the spine nicely lengthened, you keep pulsing with the breath. Contract, release, contract, release. Feel as if you can clean out, also energetically, your skull by breathing in this manner. Let's do 15 more breaths. And again, after your last full exhalation, we inhale deeply with the head up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Contract the muscles around the perineum, around the genitals. Then bring the chin down and lift the chest, lift the diaphragm. Holding, keep contracting the muscles around the perineum. And keep lifting the chest as if you're accumulating energy up in the chest, prana in the chest. Like blocking the flow of a river, the pressure builds up, the pressure builds up. Keep a little mini smile, tongue against the roof of the mouth. And then release and relax. Let everything flow. Let everything flow. Let the technique do its work. Let everything settle. And the last technique to balance the whole energy system is Anulom Vilom, this alternate nostril breathing. You can keep the index finger and middle finger against the forehead. We close our right nostril with our right thumb, and we exhale through the left, about 5.5 seconds. And then we inhale through the left, nice and slow. Little pause, and exhale through the right. And inhale through the right. Little pause, and exhale through the left. And inhale through the left. And keep going like this, about 5.5 seconds in, little pause, then opposite, exhale, 5.5 seconds out. And if you can breathe a bit slower, do it slower, but you should never feel out of breath. And try to train your awareness, your attention, if you can keep your attention just to how the air flows in through the nose cavity for the full length of the inhalation and the full length of the exhalation. To train your attention to stay on one point. And if you notice that the mind has wandered, bring it again back. It's all you have to do. Just breathe in, breathe out, and follow the breath with your attention. Make use of the last couple of breaths. Can you keep your attention to the full length of the inhalation? The full length of the exhalation? Make use of the last two breaths. Then relax, both hands down, and feel how the breath flows now through both the nose cavities. The full length of the inhalation, nice and soft, nice and slow. The full length of the exhalation. And soften a little bit more your face muscles. Relax the jaw. Relax a bit more the shoulders and the arms. Let the weight rest. As if you take a nice breath into your arms. As if you're saying, it's all right, loosen up. You feel your hands that are there. Maybe you feel the fingers. Maybe some tingling, maybe just warmth. Like you breathe into your hands, a little smile like, I feel you. Feeling your chest and your heart. Can you breathe a kind, friendly smile to the heart? Like you're saying, I feel you. I know you're there. It's all good. Feeling the belly and your sides. Feeling your buttocks and your legs. Feeling your whole body that's sitting there. But you feel that that body is in kind of that space of your consciousness. As if you feel a spaciousness in which you can breathe in. Like you breathe into that spaciousness, a little mini smile of, I feel that space of my consciousness. And for a couple of very slow breaths with the inhalation, it's like you're nurturing that space with some fresh new energy, with some awareness, like with some kindness, a little mini smile. And on the exhalation, it's like that expands out a little bit more. As if the breath is more than just breathing air, it's breathing awareness and energy into your field of awareness. Beautiful. And the good thing now is we are here together. In a way, we are connected, as if we feel the support of each other, as if we created field of consciousness together in which we feel the support. So that together we breathe a very slow inhalation of about 5 seconds into that field where we feel that connection, where we feel that warmth, that glow. With the exhalation, it's like we're melting into that space. And again, a nice inhalation, like we bring a smile into that space together. And a slow exhalation. And like this for 5 more slow breaths. We understand that everything and everyone, it's all connected. We feel that support, we feel that connection, we feel that glow of connected consciousness. Feel free to rub the hands together, keeping that same attention and awareness, rubbing the hands together and placing a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart to fully, consciously, actively start to breathe from the belly into the heart, a little smile. Nurturing your whole energy field with love, with connection, with awareness, with light, using 3 last breaths. Beautiful. So to finish with the mantra, with the prayer, thank you, Life God, Great Spirit, for the techniques that we can use to cultivate mind heart and body. May we be able to keep cultivating that within so that we can start to really express the light that is present within all of us in our life into the world, so that we may all be blessed with peace, with love, with wisdom. May we all be blessed with peace, with love, with wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And with your hands giving that body, that vessel with which you live this beautiful life, to give it a little mini massage over the head, over the face, over the shoulders, over the whole body. Some kind attention. Beautiful. So friends, good. So it's your nervous system, it's your energy system, it's your emotional system. Then let's really take ownership of that and become able to cultivate it. Unfortunately, it's something that we don't learn from a young age in school. We learn a lot about science and the world around us, but very little about cultivating that inner world and feeling that connection and cultivating a sense of unity and peace and love. And with that inner state will reflect back into our outer world as well, right? So with that we can manifest a beautiful reality. So friends, hopefully see you again next week. And every week will be a little bit different. We'll practice a little bit different techniques, but it's good to come together. And your homework for this week will be to every now and again make a little break, right? Just 3 breaths maybe, to just take a little moment to just connect, to make a little pause for that constantly thinking mind and to connect with your foundation again. Feel free to unmute yourself to say goodbye to all the others as well. Lots of peace, lots of love, lots of wisdom, friends.
Thank you so much.
All the best.